Hey dudes, it's Keith.
And Artemis, and we're gonna be reacting to the... And then we're gonna both say coronavirus. Coronavirus!
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the coronavirus.
Coronavirus!
Coronavirus.
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 Can we say it at the same time?
Alright, yeah, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Coronavirus!
Oh my god, the coronavirus.
Something I should not be smiling at, but I am. Wow, that's messed up.
The NBA has canceled its entire 2020 season. Disneyland and Disney World have temporarily closed. President Donald Trump has banned all travel to and from the United States to Europe. Reportedly, the stock market recently had its worst single trading day crash since 1987. Tom Hanks and his wife, Rita, also contracted the COVID-19 virus. Even worse, there has been the biggest toilet paper outage since, wait, what? You All Go Green activists should be pumped because now you truly have no choice but to go green.
Get wiping, buddy! Nobody likes a stank booty!
But all jokes aside, this has become a serious, worsening pandemic, including the United States of America, which happens to be the country that I live in, and also Art lives in, and everybody else probably that's watching this video, and I just touched my face, so I probably just got COVID-19. Just so you guys know, just a heads up, this video was not gonna dive too deep into the numbers of deaths and how many people are getting infected and so on, because those numbers are changing every single day, so it's impossible to predict that kind of stuff. This is more or less just a video about what to be aware of.
We are at my house, just hanging out.
What's up?
What's up? So this is gonna be where we're gonna do our reactions, I think. This is our first video, so we don't even know what we're doing, right?
What? What are we doing?
We're just two deers with two deers with your headlights up. Two deers with the.
You mean?
What is that saying? With headlights.
Yeah.
Something with headlights and deer. All right, guys. So me and Keith here. First off, I know what y'all are thinking. Were you just on your phone when I was like trying to talk to the audience here? Keith is mean, ladies and gentlemen. First off,
What is the coronavirus?
one important thing you need to understand is coronavirus is a pretty general term for not just one virus, but a group of viruses. More specifically, the virus that we're talking about is the COVID-19 virus, also known as the novel virus, meaning new, or the Wuhan virus, which is where the virus originated in Wuhan, China. Oh, that sucks.
What? Your performance?
Yeah, it was bad.
First episode, just be yourself. It's all good. Here, let's breathe.
The Wuhan virus is sweeping the world by storm. To get a better visual of what's going on in the world with COVID-19, let's take a look at the globe. As we previously mentioned, the virus originated in Wuhan, China. Since then, the top 5 countries in order most heavily affected by population of infection, without getting into the numbers, are as follows. Number 1, the United States of America. Number 2, Spain. Number 3, Italy. Number 4, Germany. And number 5, France. That's right, surprisingly, China did not make the top 5, coming in at number 6. Other countries to quickly note are Iran, United Kingdom, Turkey, and Belgium. I know personally for us in Los Angeles, it's been kind of crazy. We're like quarantined at home. Technically, Keith wasn't supposed to come here, right? He went out of his apartment to come here to film for you guys.
And, you know, not spread the virus at all.
Yeah, we don't have the virus, so just putting it out there. We don't have it.
Well, actually, we live in the same building.
We do. Oh yeah, we do. We live in the same building. Yeah. What have your experiences been in Hollywood?
I've seen homeless people in the streets. Well, actually, that's normal. In Hollywood, it's become very desolate, very quiet. Everybody's staying indoors, except for you Gen Zers.
You're gonna offend somebody, Keith?
Well, not all of you.
Not all of you. Some of you are smart. But you think you're invincible because you're young.
But you're not.
But you're not.
I would say that as a whole, you know, it's kind of eerie. It's like you're in a, you know, apocalypse movie.
What's that Will Smith movie?
Oh,
the robot or whatever.
Not iRobot.
No, not iRobot.
Well, whatever. Will Smith.
There's a Will Smith movie where like there's no people left basically because they all got infected.
Whatever that movie is, it's a great movie. You should check it out.
So everyone is freaking the heck out. It's like.
There's so many crazy videos out there about the coronavirus, so we're gonna react to some of those videos right now.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Here we go.
He's spraying his face.
No, he's singing.
Oh, temperature?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh! Dude, that is so messed up, man. I'm smiling, but I'm frowning on the inside. Whoa. Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that was crazy.
They're capturing people's heads with nets and then spraying them down.
So this is a video of a disinfectant tunnel in China. That looks really...
That looks refreshing.
Yeah.
That's like a car wash for your body. It's like a spa treatment. How do they have so much disinfectant? Like where?
I mean, you gotta think, China's the biggest manufacturing hub in the world.
Like, I just keep thinking that is poisonous. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you won't get coronavirus, but you're gonna get something else. Alright, let's do it. What I'm wondering is like, did they specifically design these trucks for the COVID-19 virus, or do they just
have giant disinfectant trucks because, you know.
I mean, those are massive. Those are like tanks. Wow, they really want to kill those bugs.
The one thing is definitely awesome is that they are kind of going to great lengths to, you know, sterilize everything, you know? I mean, they're definitely putting in the work. Alright, so we're gonna react to Cardi B reacting to the coronavirus.
Oh my god!
Her viral Instagram video, so, good God.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I don't know what the this coronavirus is about. I don't understand how shit was from Wuhan, China.
We need subtitles. Give us subtitles, Cardi B.
And let me tell y'all something, I ain't gonna front.
Wait, what? What
I
she's?
ain't
gonna front.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front.
And a lot of you motherfuckers think it's a joke, like I was thinking, right? But that right there, just because you think you're immune to it, guess what? Your pocket ain't because a lot of shit comes from motherfucking China. So if you wonder where your motherfucking weave or your fashion over motherfucking packages have arrived, guess what? Coronavirus! I'm telling you, shit is real! Shit is getting real! Woo! Bitch, I'm scared.
Alright, well, thank you, Cardi B. Your contribution to mankind is greatly appreciated.
E allora sì, abbracciamo più forte che pochi sanno fuori.
So like everybody's out on their balconies, like
Yeah. Some epic harmonies going on. Wow.
So the police will like arrest you if you even go outside?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. You have to have like a letter from the federal government, I guess, to...
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. In order to go outside. Wow, that... I mean, it's really...
like the camaraderie.
It's a really beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful thing in the way that how music still can connect us in the toughest of times. And I think that's something that is, you know, truly mind-blowing and beautiful.
Yeah, it's a tough time right now. So to see this is it's really beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
The human spirit.
Yeah, dude.
The story of the novel coronavirus is a story of HIV, of SARS, of Ebola, and even measles. All of these viruses are RNA viruses or naked viruses.
Somebody say naked virus? I'm naked.
Hey, I got the coronavirus. Let's go streaking.
Oh God, but I don't really want to say that I have the because maybe people might think I might have the coronavirus.
It's a joke, though.
All right, like naked virus.
Not that kind of naked, Keith. Anyway, the two main categories of viruses are DNA viruses and RNA viruses. We won't get into DNA viruses because that's a whole nother long story, but let's just get into how RNA viruses work, more specifically how the COVID-19 virus attacks our bodies. One interesting fact is these viruses are considered both living and non-living because they aren't made of cells, but they do have the ability to latch onto our own body cells and quickly replicate. An RNA virus or naked virus. Damn it, Keith! A naked virus can't go anywhere unless it's hitching a ride with a droplet of mucus or saliva. These mucus droplets are ejected from your mouth or nose as we cough, sneeze, laugh, sing, breathe, and talk. If they don't hit something, they typically land on the ground. To get into your body and cells, the viral droplets must enter through your eyes, nose, or mouth. All of these viruses that we talked about earlier are all actually considered zoonotic diseases, which means that it can transfer from a human to an animal or vice versa. Animal to human, human to animal, art to Keith. Sequence, so.
Okay, hold on.
Are you farting? Which researchers are saying it came from animals. Which animal? You're not gonna believe it! That's right. Scientists have found that the COVID-19 virus has a 96% DNA match with some of the viruses found in bats and a 99% DNA match with the endangered scaly anteater-like creature, the pangolin, which is considered to be the most illegally trafficked mammal on the planet. In fact, over 1 million pangolins have been slaughtered over the past 10 years because they are considered a delicacy in many Asian cultures. Both of these creatures are hunted and sold for their meat in wet markets found in China. Yo, like, I wanted to remain serious pretty much through a majority of the voiceover to get the information out there. But seriously, this stuff is freaking me out. You look at this guy and you're like, okay, that furry little thing has disease. Do not put that in your mouth. Look at that mouth. It looks like a devil dog. Despite the many warnings, people are still eating bats today.
Hey, dude.
Keith.
Hey,
What?
dude.
Keith, we're in the middle of a voiceover.
Hey, dude.
We're trying to give information.
Dude,
What?
dude. Do you ever like wonder where like bat soup came from? Wow. I'm pretty hungry. Wonder if there's anything to eat in this cave. Whoa. What is this tasty looking creature? I better find something better to kill those bats with than this. Yeah, that's probably how it happened.
In case you've never heard of a wet market, basically wet markets are places for the sale of fresh meat, fish, and produce. They also sell an array of exotic animals like these. Pangolins are considered to be a possible intermediate host of the COVID-19 virus due to wet markets like the one in Wuhan, China, where the virus was believed to have originated. One risk of buying from a wet market is the issue of unsanitary conditions. A Chinese resident explained in one of her vlogging videos that a habitual practice of Chinese culture is to test if the meat is fresh by pinching the flesh for firmness. If the flesh is too squishy, then that means that it's not fresh and should be avoided. This common practice results in many hands touching these meat products, which means easy transmission of viruses like COVID-19. But that's not the main concern. The principal problem in these wet markets is many food vendors in Asia are not educated about public health food safety standards, nor are they educated to maintain good hygiene while distributing their food products. For example, the vendors rarely wear protective gloves. There is nowhere to wash your hands. There's no soap or hand sanitizer. And if there are bathrooms, which most times there is not, the bathrooms lack toiletries like toilet paper. So what do you do if you got to go, like really go? Like it's like popping out. What are you gonna do? Well, that's a really good question. Anyway, moving on. So what does all this have to do with pangolins, and how is this gentle creature a possible intermediate host of the novel coronavirus? Well, let's be clear, it's not the pangolins' fault. Most of the animals being sold in wet markets are placed in cages. A very likely theory is that the pangolins were placed nearby or under cages that contained bats. The bats would basically defecate in their own cages, which then would saturate the pangolin cages below, spreading the COVID-19 virus. Yet the origin of the COVID-19 virus is not clear and remains unknown, although there are other possible theories, one of which is showcased in the new documentary tracking down the origin of the Wuhan coronavirus, available on YouTube. This documentary revealed some compelling evidence that the virus may have been forged in a lab, brewed from coronaviruses found in bats, specifically the Wuhan Institute of Virology, and was possibly leaked on accident or not. Who knows? If you wish to learn more about this, we've left a link to the documentary in the description for research. You choose what you want to believe. You be the judge. Welcome back, guys. This is the prevention segment. Preventing.
I know a lot of people are super stressed right now. People are treating their friends like,
Hey, Art, what are you doing?
Oh my God. Hey, what's up? Get him! Get it! Oh my God! Get his hand!
don't treat your friends like this just because you think they caught the runs.
The runs?
I know everybody's all stressed and stuff, but like, just don't worry about catching the Rona.
And don't tase your friends or hurt your friends.
In any kind of way.
In any way.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. Good advice, right?
Yeah, great.
Oh, yeah.
So
elbow.
right, elbow.
Boop. And if we can leave you guys with one last piece of information, please listen to us carefully. A lot of you dumb butts are still shaking hands, so me and Keith personally came with an alternative for you guys, so you don't have to do that. And here it is. So maybe instead of shaking hands, you could do something like this.
God.
It's got to go on a little bit too long.
It's
you
gonna.
know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. This is just amazing.
All right, guys. So that's it. That's the end of our first episode.
It's the end.
Yeah.
Hit that bell and that subscribe button.
Hit all those buttons. Hit them. Pound those buttons. Pound them. All those bells, all those subscribe buttons, all those other buttons that we don't even know because we've never done this before. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. You shouldn't have done that. Do not do what we just did. Wait. Let's do a. Let's do a. I like it.
Yeah. Wait.
Ow.